What up, what up, what up? Welcome. We are back with the iBall podcast. I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as DWill The Coach, and I'm here with another interview with a guy who has, man, I'm going to tell y'all, over this summer, and I'm going to tell you, really in June during the school camp season is where I really saw him pop onto the scene and start showing some different things in his game, and that is Grissom, sophomore, 2023, correct?
Yes, sir.
2023 Izzy Miles. Izzy, what's happening, brother?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Thanks for chilling out with us today, man. First off, man, kind of tell us how you feel about how the camp's going today, man, and how you're playing and how you feel you're stacking up against some of the other guys that are considered top guys here in the state.
It's going good. I'm getting along with a lot of the top players like Cade. Of course, I already know RJ.
Yeah.
But we're doing good. A few injuries on our team.
Yeah.
Just pick them up. Keep playing through it.
Yeah, that's it, man. Well, when you come to a camp like this, man, it's really to showcase your talent, see where you stack up against other guys. What are some of the things you came in here today wanting to show yourself about your game that you've improved on so far?
Well, I knew I was going to go up against talent, of course.
Yeah.
John, Zach. But I really just wanted to show that I belong with those type of guys, those top-tier guys.
Yeah.
Coming up the screen, attacking the basket. That's what I've been working on the most.
Right. And I'm going to tell you, one thing I have noticed about you, and it really showed when a viral clip went everywhere over the summer in June, when everybody was like, whoa, because I'm going to tell you, I said it myself. I didn't know he had that in his game. Yeah. I did not know Izzy had legs like that. And even today, when y'all had a mini dunk session, I saw you easily putting down windmills. Yeah. So is that a part of your game that you want to focus on, man, that you want to come back and say, hey, I want to show all the coaches around the country that I'm explosive?
Yeah, I just don't want to take over my game because there's also components like shooting, like pick and rolls, shooting,
right,
good passes. But, yeah, it's a good component to have to your game.
Like you say, man, playing the point guard position and playing that combo guard position where you do a lot of handling, do a lot of scoring and setting guys up, being able to add that component to your game, it just takes you to another level. You know, in my opinion, man, when I evaluate guys, when I evaluate a guy from a JUCO or D2 to a low major D1 to a mid major to a high major, a lot of that time that separation is athleticism. And I'm glad to see already you're starting to put that in your game because we already knew you could shoot the basketball. You've been doing a great job of shooting the basketball. But what are some of the other aspects of your game throughout the summer that you've been focusing on just in your personal work and also on the AAU circuit and now here at camp? What are some of the things that you've been working on personally?
Personally, well, of course, I've been working out a lot, lower body, and finishing through contact and just a whole bunch of, like, in the paint stuff, like mid-range, because three-point, I've had that, still working on it.
Right.
Yeah, mostly the stuff in the paint. Like that.
Hey, and that's cool, man, to add elements to your game. Now, I will say this. The 7A class in Huntsville is stacked. Listen, when I say stacked, I mean the 7A class in Huntsville is stacked. Over at Grissom, you guys have, hey, listen, y'all got a big three. Yeah. Y'all got a legit big three. How do you see your guys' season stacking up not only against the other top schools in Huntsville, the Sparkmans and the Huntsville Highs, but how do you feel you guys stacking up? Because like you say, you're in here with guys from all over the state. How do you feel yourself stacking up in 7A against the state, and how do you look at your chances going into next season?
We're looking forward to win state. Me, RJ Butter, we had a good bond. We're getting more chemistry over practice. And I feel like we have the best chance of winning state this year.
Hey, y'all heard it here first on the iBall podcast. My boy Izzy Miles said Grissom is going to state. Now, I had Man on earlier. He said the same thing. Everybody can't win. Everybody can't win, man. So, man, hey, but Izzy, man, appreciate you taking time out of camp to come holler at us over here at the iBall podcast. We're definitely going to be following you, man. We definitely want to see your game continue to improve, man. So appreciate you hanging out, man, and continue to work hard.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. And we out, man. We'll be right back with the iBall podcast here from the Icon Sports High School basketball camp right after this.